You don't realize it yet, but your brain is not yours anymore. Your brain has been hacked by the world you live in every single day. Every swipe, every scroll, every harmless clip is stealing your focus, draining your energy, and killing your drive. Hypersexualized content, endless dopamine hits, easy pleasures. All of it rewires your brain until you are no longer in control. And I know this question because 1 year ago I was asking myself the exact same question you are probably asking right now. How do I desexualize my brain? Since our teenager years, we have been thrown into this hyper-stimulated world where pleasure is one click away. You don't even need to move and dopamine floods your brain. Before you know it, you are hooked. You lose control. That's exactly how it was for me. I wasn't living in reality anymore. I was building walls around myself, chasing fake and easy highs. The deeper I went, the more guilt I felt. And that guilt only pushed me back into the same cycle again and again. I wanted love, I wanted a real relationship, but as long as I stayed trapped in that loop, I could never build anything healthy. Because how can you truly connect with someone else when you are completely disconnected from yourself? But here is the good news. If I could break free, so can you. And by the end of this video, you will not only understand why this is happening to you, but you will also walk away with 6 powerful steps to desexualize your brain and rewire it for focus, discipline, and real freedom. Here is the truth. Your brain wasn't built for this world. We are running prehistoric hardware in a hyper-stimulated environment. 100 years ago, you had to work for dopamine, hunt for food, earn connection, build something meaningful. Today, you tap a screen and floodgates open. Every swipe, every scroll, every clip is designed to hijack your reward system. These apps are not free. They are built to own your attention. And when everything is sexualized, ads, social media, even your YouTube recommendations, your brain gets trapped in a loop it was never meant to handle. At first, it feels good, but here is the catch. The more stimulation you get, the less you actually feel. That's why nothing excites you anymore. That's why focus feels impossible. That's why time flies by, and yet nothing meaningful gets done. This is the dopamine spiral. The more you consume, the less satisfied you are. The less satisfied you are, the more you consume. Round and round until you forget what real joy even feels like. And here is the punchline. This isn't about sex, it's about control. Control over your attention, control over your choices, control over your life. If you feel stuck, it's not because you are weak, it's because your brain has been rewired against you. But if it can be rewired one way, it can be rewired back. Step 1. Face what you are avoiding. Most of the time you are not actually chasing pleasure, you are running from pain. You feel bored, stressed, lonely or anxious, and instead of facing it, you escape into a screen. That instant hit of stimulation numbs the feeling for a moment, but it doesn't solve anything. Here is the truth. What you avoid doesn't disappear, it controls you. The first step to desexualizing your brain is to notice the urge and ask, what am I really running from right now? Step 2. Add real excitement to your life. If your life is boring, of course porn looks exciting. If your days feel empty, of course you are going to scroll for quick thrills. That's why you need to inject real adventure into your life. Train harder, start a project, build something, find hobbies and friends that actually make you look forward to waking up in the morning. Because when your life itself becomes exciting, the fake highs stop looking so attractive. A screen will never beat a life you truly enjoy living. Step 3. Cut the triggers. Your brain is constantly being programmed by what you consume. If your feeds are filled with thirst traps, what do you think your brain will crave? Exactly that. That's why you need to unfollow, block and delete anything that keeps you pulling you back into the spiral. Think of it like cleaning your diet. Junk in, junk out. Fill your feeds with knowledge, inspiration and growth. Train your brain to crave what builds you, not what breaks you. Step 4. Stop eating empty dopamine calories. Hypersexualized content is junk food for your brain. It feels good for a second, but it leaves you weaker, hungrier, and more dependent. Instead, start earning dopamine by putting in the work, hitting a new PR in the gym, finishing a hard project, making progress toward your goals. The harder the reward is to get, the more your brain values it. Don't beg for scraps of cheap dopamine, build a feast of real satisfaction. Step 5. Use tech as a weapon, not a cage. Your phone isn't evil. It's a tool. The problem is you have been letting it use you, instead of the other way around. Airplane mode, porn blockers, timers, turn off Wi-Fi when you work. Set boundaries so your devices stop hijack your attention. Think about it. Your phone can either destroy your focus or become the weapon that protects it. The choice is yours. Step 6. Replace, don't just remove. You can't simply delete a habit, you have to replace it. If you just try to quit, the void will pull you back in. So when the urge hits, have a plan ready. Meditate, journal, go lift, go for a run. Breathe deeply for 10 minutes. Train yourself to redirect that energy into something that builds you instead of draining you. Every time you replace a bad habit with a powerful one, you are literally rewiring your brain to want the right things. This isn't about hating sex or pretending desire doesn't exist. It's about breaking free from fake pleasures so can you experience real ones. Because when you desexualize your brain, you don't lose energy. You gain it, you don't lose drive, you finally unleash it, and you don't lose intimacy, you finally make it real. Imagine waking up with a clear mind, no fog, no guilt, no endless scrolling, just focus. Imagine sitting down to work and actually getting lost in a deep flow instead of in a TikTok rabbit hole. Imagine being fully present with the people you love, building real relationships, not chasing fake ones on a screen. That's the life you unlock when you desexualize your brain. You reclaim your energy, your discipline, and your self-respect. You stop being a slave to algorithms and start being the architect of your own future. Your brain is your greatest asset. Don't waste it on fake pressure. Protect it, train it, reclaim it. Because once you take control of your brain, you take control of your entire life. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and watch my next videos. Goodbye!